Hello students, myself Professor Gyama Naik, Department of Economics, KLS Gokte College of Commerce, Belagavi. Welcome you all for online video lecture on Indian economics. Friends, in earlier video class, I was explained you about the population growth trends and causes for rapid growth of population in India and density of population, meaning of density of population and factors determining density of population. In today's lecture, I am going to explain to you about sex ratio in India and is India a overpopulated country. Friends, first of all, let us understand what is the meaning of sex ratio. The sex ratio studies the gender relation of male and female population in a country. Then sex ratio means the number of females available per thousand male population in a country during a given period. I repeat once again the meaning of sex ratio. The number of females available per thousand male population in a country during a given period. After knowing the meaning of sex ratio, now let us move towards the growth trends in sex ratio during different census year and in some selected states. The trends in sex ratio in different census year can be seen in the table. For instance, in the year 1951, sex ratio was 946. In 1961, it is 941. In 1971, it is 930. In 1981, it is 934. In 1991, it is 927. In 2001, 933. In 2011, 940. Now we can move another table, that is selected states, sex ratio in selected states. In this table, we observe the fact that Kerala has highest female population per thousand male population, that is 1084 highest, Puducherry 1038, Andhra Pradesh 992 and Diu Daman 618 lowest. So from the above table we can say that the Kerala and Puducherry has favorable sex ratio and Diu Daman has lowest sex ratio. Now, after knowing the meaning and trends in sex ratio, now let us understand and see the sex composition of India. The sex composition of India exhibits some important features, and some of them are: number one, sex ratio is not uniform but varies from state to state and time to time. Number two, sex ratio in India is male dominant in nature. Number three, sex ratio shows rising and falling tendency. That means sex ratio is not remain constant but rising and falling during different census period. Number four, sex ratio shows greater gender inequality. That means there is no balance or equality between male and female population, but there is a inequality. Sometimes there may be more female, then sometimes there may be more male and less female. This is gender inequality. Number five, Kerala and Puducherry have favorable sex ratio. These are the some of the characteristics of Indian sex composition. Now, after knowing that characteristics, now let us understand what are the causes for adverse sex ratio in India. Some of the reasons or causes responsible for adverse sex ratio can be seen as follows. Causes for adverse sex ratio in India. Number one, giving too much importance to male child and neglecting female child. Number two, high maternal death rate due to early marriage. Number 3. Lack of care of women during conception and post-delivery period. Number 4. Under-reporting of female births. These are the some of the causes or reasons for adverse sex ratio. Now, after knowing this, now what are the adverse effects of sex ratio? Some of the adverse effects of sex ratio can be seen as follows. Number 1. Too much harassment of women. Number 2. Increased sexual crimes. Number 3. Downfall in moral character, men and women due to illegal relation. Number 4. Increased sexual diseases. These are the some of the adverse effects of sex ratio. After looking into the various aspects of sex ratio, we can conclude and say that we cannot imagine world without women because they are our first teachers and nurses. Hence, the need of the hour is to maintain balanced sex ratio so that we can mitigate various socio-economic adverse effects of sex ratio in the country. So after looking into the various aspects or after explaining the various aspects of sex ratio, now let us discuss another important subtopic, that is India a overpopulated country? Friends, by looking into any angles, we can definitely say that India is a overpopulated country. Then question comes, what are the facts with which we can substantiate this statement, that is India is a overpopulated country? Friends, some of the facts we can quote and say that India is a overpopulated country, and those facts are: is India a overpopulated country? The following facts proves that India is definitely a overpopulated country. Some of them are: number 1, present size of Indian population is very large, that is 121 crore as per 2011 census. Friends, in earlier video lecture we have seen that the big size of Indian population after China, because India is the second largest populated country in the world after China, that is big size of population. This is the first fact. We can say that India is a overpopulated country. Then number 2, present rate of growth of Indian population is very rapid, that is the population growth rate is at 1.8%. It is very rapid in nature. Number 3, per capita income of Indian population is very low compared to other developed countries. Number 4, standard of living of Indian people is very low. Number 5, prevalence of huge unemployment and underemployment. Number 6, overcrowding on agriculture that leads to subdivision and fragmentation of land holdings. That is, due to overcrowding, the big size of land holding will be divided and subdivided into number of small holdings. That is subdivision and fragmentation of land holdings. Then number 7, too much exploitation of natural resources. Number 8, existence of high density of population, and this fact we seen and discussed in the density of population topic, that is high density of population. Number 9, problem of poverty and high malnutrition. Number 10, problem of social unrest, that is murder, robbery, rape and immorality. All the above facts proves that India is definitely a overpopulated country. So all these facts prove that India is a definitely overpopulated country. In this context, Sridhar Sitaraman rightly remarked that there would be more men than corn. That means only more number of people without food or no food. If you do not control the rapid growth of population, then only people no food. This is the point that you have to be remember. Friends, after looking into the various aspects, that is sex ratio, and India is a overpopulated country, let us try to note and remember the main important point regarding these two topics, that is meaning of sex ratio and is India a overpopulated country. From the point of the examination, you try to note the meaning of sex ratio and is India a overpopulated country. For sometimes there may be possibility of short type essay type question, that is India a overpopulated country. Then you have to be quote all these points or facts and say that India is a overpopulated country. So today I stop here and we shall continue next topic in the next class. Thank you.